just like that, I am on the moon. Oh, check this out. Wow, that's the lunar space module there. Flag. Oh, there's Earth. That's what it looks like from the moon. That's the sun right there. So check this out. When I was 10 years old, I wanted to be an astronaut. And this dream was born out of my love for sci-fi movies and its series in the 80s. I watched a lot of Star Wars, Star Trek, Space 1999, and I was really fascinated by the vastness of space and by the mysteries that it held, and how just out of reach the planets were, and how it was easy for them to do travel. They would just do light speed and go to different planets and different galaxies at the twinkle of an eye. Well, I'm all grown up now. I'm not an astronaut, but I'm a physicist, and I'm still fascinated by how the universe works and how humans will get to a point where we'll be able to do interplanetary travel, interstellar travel, intergalactic travel. Right now, the closest I can get to that is doing that via VR, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to explore the moon using an app called Spatial Atlas VR. It's an app made for the Meta Quest headsets. So sit back, relax, walk with me. Welcome to the show, GV Tech. I'm G Vader, and as usual, let's get to it. There it is. It seems to be somewhere in the mountains. Let's get started. Let's go.
Welcome to the Space Atlas experience.
So I'm like on this platform that will be teleporting me across our journey. We're going to the moon. Whoa! And just like that, I am on the moon. Let's see. That's so I can look at objects and then it gives me details about what they are. This sample was returned from the moon. Whoa! And there you see that's Earth. This is what it looks like. Wow, it puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Let's look around. That's the sun over there. And, ooh, okay, this is the LEM, the Lunar Excursion Module. That's the bit that landed on the moon and took off to join the other parts to return to Earth. Nice. We'll get in there, but first let me do some exploring. Okay. The American flag. This flag should be white by now because it's been there for decades and it's been exposed to a lot of ultra electromagnetic radiation, solar blast, and so on. So it should be white or even fallen. I'm not sure. But let's see what else can I look at here. Okay, great. So where do we start? What do we do? Let's get the panel up. So these are things that I can explore. So the moon itself, the land inside it, and the Apollo. So let's go to the moon. Great. Tell you what I want to do. Can I move this panel? I want to be seeing that lunar rock always coming up. Okay, great. So this is the moon. Can pick it up. This is what it does. Okay. Okay, I can zoom it in. So you can see, I can take each bit so you can see the different parts of it. This is really cool. This is really educational. Okay. Let's see the surface fishes now. So this is the landing site. I think I can see if I can. Okay, great. Apollo 11 crew. Ready landed. This is the LM in orbit, LEM in orbit. Footprints. This is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Can I play this? Okay, I'm not hearing anything. So let's change the content. We've done with that. Let's go to the. I've done the site, right? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So what is this? Pick this up. I'm trying to pick it up. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh, so this is where we are. It's okay. So this is where I'm standing at right now. Let's see if I can see. Okay, so from here. Okay. So that's where this is. The small indentation should be somewhere around there. this big one, this big crater should be way over there in the horizon. This is really, really cool. I can't even. This is so cool. Wow. Oh, wow. That's real. Okay. Changing content. Should we? Yeah. Let's get into the LEM. Oh. Okay. Before I get in, let me just see what it. Wow. So this is LEM. Let's check the model out. I think we can split this. Okay, the systems elements. Oh boy. So I think if I put one of the elements in here, it will give me more detail. So put it in there. Okay, we can even. This is gonna be good. Let me separate this out. Ooh. So it tells you where stuff is. Foil tank. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really. This is awesome. This guy's doing great work. Wow. Breaking these down. Nice. Wow. Okay. Let's close this element. Let's put this one in. Bottom part of the LEM. This. Oh boy. Great. Oh boy. Wow. So a lot of oxygen tanks for survival, water tanks, helium tanks. Man, this wasn't no joke. Okay, you don't get to see those rockets once everything's together. You see, it's hidden in there. Just so compact. Nice. Okay, great one. Let's go to the suit. Okay, so this is the suit itself. Wow. So this was the suits that they used in the Apollo missions. Everything has changed now. A lot has changed now. I know Elon, that's SpaceX and NASA, are working on different types of suits. Also, the EU space guys are working on a different type of suit as well. Well, I don't think this one has rockets in it. So there's some that they use for working on satellites. Those ones have rockets, so just to give them some boost. Let's see what the footprint is. Can I carry this up? I can't take this. Oh, wow. That's what it looks like. Cool. This is so cool. Okay, close that panel up. Time to get into the LEM. Okay. We are in the LEM. Wow. Man, this is so compact. Whoa. Wow. This is so compact. It's just... And look at the switches here, man. Wow. Look at this. Literally everything here is analog. Knobs and dials, that's it. I can't even see. Okay, this is the only screen. These two are the only kind of screens, sort of. Wow. Let me see. Can I hold anything? No, they didn't. Can I? Okay, so I guess this was just to pilot it. So you put your hands here, so you can pilot this and do whatever. Man. I don't know what these are. Boy. This is awesome. Wow. But these are the hatches that you can turn to exit. Man. This is just surreal. Wow. So I think there were two. Okay, I'm getting it wrong. So I think there were two. There are two bits. So one of the astronauts will be here on this side. Another one is on this side. So that's what it is. So the two pilots, for lack of a better word. And you know what? They didn't even label anything. I don't even blame them. It should be like a lot of patents in here, to be honest. Wow, this is really cool. Oh, we have some digital displays here. Nice for the 1960s/70s. So let's exit. Wow, this is really, really cool. This is really, really cool. One of the things that the astronauts did was to do experiments on the air. And I'm going to do one experiment now, which is the hammer and the feather experiment. So we all know that air resistance, amongst other things, makes it so that when you drop a feather and a hammer on Earth, it'll land at the same time. But in the absence of air or any obstacle, so if it's in a vacuum, they will land at the same time, so they will obey the Newton's law of gravity, for lack of a better term. So let's try this now. So we're literally almost in a vacuum here. Let's drop the objects and see what happens. Boom! No surprises. They will land at the same time. Exactly. Yep, that's correct. But yeah, this is really cool. Nice. So let's go back and let's leave the surface. Bye bye, moon. Going back to the void.